Welcome back to Untold Pain Stories, the channel where we share emotional, inspiring, and unforgettable stories while helping you improve your English through storytelling. My name is Sophia, and today I want to share a chapter of my life that completely changed the way I see people. It is a story about a person I once misunderstood. A person who looked cold from the outside, but was carrying a lifetime of pain inside. A person who taught me that everyone has a hidden story. I was 22 years old when this happened. At that time, I was living near Boston and trying to build my future. I was a simple girl with simple dreams. I never wanted a luxurious life. I only wanted to become independent, support my family, and create a peaceful future. Since childhood, I was always a person who cared about others. My mother used to tell me, "Sophia, kindness is a gift. Never lose it. Even when life becomes difficult." I always remembered those words. That life tested me in many ways. After my father became sick, my family went through a difficult period. Money became a problem. My mother tried her best, but I knew she was tired. That was the moment I decided I needed to become stronger. I started looking for work while continuing my studies. It was not easy. Some days I was exhausted. Some nights I cried quietly because I felt the pressure was too much. But I never wanted my family to worry about me. So I smiled. I said I was fine, even when I was not. One day I found a job opportunity as a personal assistant. The position was for a successful businessman named Alexander Wilson. People in the city knew him as a wealthy and powerful man. He owned several businesses and lived in a large house outside the city. But people also talked about him. They said, "He is too serious. He never trusts anyone. He doesn't have feelings." When I heard those things, I became nervous. But I needed the job, so I decided to give it a chance. The first day I entered his house, I was surprised. It was a beautiful place. Everything looked expensive. The furniture was perfect. The garden was huge. But something felt strange. The house was beautiful, but it felt empty. There were no family pictures, no laughter, no signs of happiness, only silence. Then I met him. Mr. Alexander was an older man. He had grey hair and a serious expression. His voice was calm but distant. He looked at me and said, "Sophia, I need someone organized and responsible." "My work requires trust," I replied. "I will do my best." He simply nodded. During my first few weeks, I thought the rumors about him were true. He rarely talked. He focused only on work. He never shared anything personal. But slowly, I started noticing things people didn't know. He was not a cruel man. He was actually very generous. Every month, he secretly donated money to charities. He helped children get education. He supported hospitals. But he never wanted attention. One day I asked him, "Why do you help people but never tell anyone?" He looked surprised. Then he said, "Sometimes the best things are done quietly." That answer stayed in my mind. Maybe there was more to him than people believed. One afternoon, while organizing some old documents, I accidentally saw an old photograph on his desk. It was a picture of a young woman and a little girl. They were smiling. They looked happy. Before I could look carefully, Mr. Alexander walked in. He quickly picked up the photograph. For a moment, I saw pain in his eyes. Not anger. Pain. I immediately said, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look." He stayed silent. Then he softly said, "That picture belongs to a life I lost." I didn't ask anything more. I respected his privacy. But after that day, I started wondering about his past. What happened to those people? Why did a man who had everything look so lonely? As time passed, our conversations became longer. He started asking about my dreams. He asked why I worked so hard. I told him about my family. I told him about my struggles. For the first time, I saw him listening like a normal person, not like a businessman. One evening, while I was finishing my work, he asked me, "Sophia, do you ever feel tired of pretending everything is okay?" I was shocked, because that question described my life. I smiled and said, "Sometimes." He looked at me and said, "Most people hide their pain because they think nobody will understand." Those words touched my heart, because I realized something. Mr. Alexander understood loneliness, maybe because he lived with it for many years. After that conversation, I started seeing Mr. Alexander differently. I realized that sometimes people build a strong personality because they are trying to protect a broken heart. A few days later, something unexpected happened. I was working late at his house because there were many important documents that needed to be organized. Outside, it was raining heavily. The wind was so strong that the windows were shaking. Suddenly, the electricity went out. The entire house became dark. For a moment, I felt nervous because the house was very quiet. Then I heard footsteps. It was Mr. Alexander. He came into the room holding a small lamp. He looked at me and asked, "Sophia, are you all right?" I nodded. "Yes, I'm okay." He placed the lamp on the table and sat down. For the first time, we were not talking about work. We were just two people sitting in a dark room, sharing silence. After a few moments, he said, "You remind me of someone." I looked at him. "Who?" He looked at the old photograph on his desk. "My daughter." I was surprised. I never knew he had a daughter. He took a deep breath and started telling me about his past. Many years ago, Mr. Alexander was not a lonely man. He had a wife and a young daughter. His daughter was the most important person in his life, but he was too focused on becoming successful. He spent most of his time working. He believed that earning more money would make his family happy. He thought he was building a better future for them. But he forgot something important. A family does not only need money. They need time. They need love. They need someone who is present. Slowly, his relationship with his wife and daughter became weaker. One day, his daughter told him, "Dad, I don't need expensive gifts. I just need you." And at that time, he did not understand. Years passed, and one day, the people he loved were gone from his life. His wife left. His daughter stopped talking to him. He had everything he wanted, but he lost the people who mattered most. "I spent my whole life trying to become someone important," he said. "But I forgot to be important to the people who loved me." I felt tears in my eyes, because I understood his regret. Everyone makes mistakes, but some mistakes teach us lessons too late. After that night, our friendship became stronger. I was no longer just his employee. I was someone he could talk to. And he became someone who gave me advice when I needed it. He always told me, "Sophia, never let your problems convince you that you are weak." Those words helped me during difficult days. One morning, something strange happened. I noticed that some important business files were missing. At first, I thought I had made a mistake. But after checking carefully, I realized someone had taken them. Those files contained important information about Mr. Alexander's company. Someone was trying to hurt him. I immediately informed him. He looked worried. "Sophia, are you sure?" "Yes, I checked everything." He trusted me. Together, we discovered that one of his business partners was trying to secretly take control of his company. It was painful for him because he had trusted that person for many years. But because of my attention and honesty, we were able to stop the problem. After everything was solved, Mr. Alexander looked at me and said, "Many people have worked for me, but very few people have truly cared about me." I smiled and replied, "Everyone deserves honesty and kindness." That day, I saw something different in him. He was not the same person I met months ago. He started opening his heart again. He started meeting people. He started visiting charities instead of hiding behind his work. Most importantly, he decided to contact his daughter. He was afraid. He thought she would reject him. One day, before meeting her, he said, "What if she doesn't forgive me?" I looked at him and said, "You will never know unless you try." He was silent. Then he smiled. "You are young, Sophia, but you have taught me things I forgot." A few weeks later, he met his daughter. I don't know every detail of that meeting, but when he returned home, I saw something I had never seen before. Peace. For the first time, his eyes looked happy. He told me, "She gave me another chance." That moment made me realize something beautiful. Sometimes people do not need someone to fix their entire life. Sometimes they just need someone to remind them that change is possible. Years have passed since that time. Today, when I look back, I realize that meeting Mr. Alexander changed me too. I learned not to judge people quickly. I learned that behind every serious face, there may be a painful story. Behind every quiet person, there may be memories they are fighting with. And behind every person, there is a story we may never know. Mr. Alexander was not the cold person everyone described. He was a person who made mistakes, a person who regretted the past, a person who wanted another chance. And maybe we all are like that. We all have moments we wish we could change. But life is not about staying trapped in yesterday. Life is about learning, growing, and becoming better. If you are listening to this story while learning English, remember this. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Every mistake can teach you something. Every challenge can make you stronger. Every difficult moment can become a lesson. Just keep moving forward, because sometimes the hardest days of your life are preparing you for the best chapters of your future. Thank you for listening to Untold Pain Stories. If you enjoyed this emotional English learning story, subscribe for more inspiring stories that help you improve your English naturally. Keep learning, keep believing, and always remember, A person's true story is not written on their face. It is hidden inside their heart.